Hello guys, welcome, Hana here again, and we are back to Danganronpa, second phase of the investigation, this time inside the virtual world. So let's continue. Who killed Neo? This is the phone we use to log out. You pick up the receiver, say your name, and your avatar logs out. This phone isn't mobile, so you can log out from here. You can only log out from here. But how did Kaito log out from the roof? I need to answer that question. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. The two maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has a saloon, dining room, kitchen and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the saloon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the room, and Gonta the outside. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There is a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. Yes, there is. This map was made by Mio. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps make you feel calm, doesn't it? Huh? You are the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that. Don't forget, we are here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You are not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. I don't think this clock has anything to do with the case. First, I should head to the chapel. No, I wanted to the rooftop. Damn. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why should it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here. Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that is. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go there at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. It never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait.
But...
It's strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Did someone just throw Mio? Toilet paper. Someone suffocate Mio with the poison inside too.
Hey, so...
Isn't this the signboard that Mio threw into the river?
You know...
It's not some other signboard. right? She said there is only one of them.
No.
Is the family the same? I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion. That's odd. The flow of the river. Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Yeah, they are both going to the right. How come? Oh, I see. Okay, so that means if someone picked up the left side current, it will go to the same place, right?
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that will take a hole here just to chant. If you think I'm lying, I could start to chant right now, you know. No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a while here. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here? That's what we are gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Right. Okay, let's start this. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is it here? Yeah, that is a mysterious object. It was a wooden mat. It's supposed to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? I just figured out with my magic. Huh, you did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the sideboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit. I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. And even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive, but this lattice here is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the casing. Yeah, I think that's true. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Mio said she deleted dangerous objects. I can imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Muse lying? But why would she lie? Someone used this cell phone to log out. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world. But what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something. Help you out?
Of course.
I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick. So what do you need me to do?
Alright.
Ah, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. Kaito Mamota.
I knew it.
Just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the saloon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like. I see, thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Mio's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. The logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we could never investigate. The avatars never show injury, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering? Yeah. I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mio. Ah yeah. You told Sim, Kokichi and Mio had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? They were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Mio volunteer to search the area around the chapel? That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar, and with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That is true. Something is strange about all this. Okay, I finished my investigation on the area.
Shuichi!
It will seem that we are finished investigating this place. Yeah, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can't put stuff in your closets here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I want to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. Place Mio and Kokichi were supposed to meet. Place Kaito locked out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go to do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself. Please, give the class trial everything I've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. The water current is from left to right. Down, left, right, yeah. So how come the signboard went there? That is strange. Well, I think it's not a teleport, but it goes, just loads like Super Mario. If you reach to this one side of the screen, you go to the other one. Hey Shuichi, what was that all about? Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't you at the chapel the whole time? I found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He is the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now!
What are you? Some credit stealing bully? Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Can I? Time cool. Tsumugi saw someone, so on the dining room. He's strange as well. Why won't they just... Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very roof. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcefully locked out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill, and I can't see it past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Yeah, it was from here. The storage room. It's a little different than I remember. It feels as if something is... Yes, the board was here. But I wasn't paying close attention to the first time, so I don't remember. Yeah, it was the board. See? It was the board, as I told you. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murderers happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow on this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Yes, cause you would just saw where Mio's gone, right? Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mio should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mio ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this rooftop outside the mansion? No, that would be very difficult. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4-story building.
You're right.
Yeah, certainly too high to jump. Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to do this rooftop is the stairs.
Hey!
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at that knob. It's locked. It's a thumb-turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I have seen this before, to prevent you from locking yourself out. Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the knob. That is important information. And I have inspected everything here, and that's left for now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Aki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
Told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. You finished? We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? Yeah, you're right. I have investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, let's head back.
Wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go.
Hey!
What's wrong? You are definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What?
Well...
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You are Shuichi Sayara. Before you are a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Makiara Waka to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Yep, I guess she was. Can't I just go here? Okay, no. Just you and me, we should go log out. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito? What? When you logged out a little while ago, you looked like he was in a bad mood. I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. That idiot is simple, so I'm sure it'd forgive you if you just apologize. Yeah. Shuichi Sayara. I pulled the device off of my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Right?
You planned to meet Miu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because I was locked. After I gave up and went back to the saloon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Can someone verify that you were at the saloon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the saloon empty yourself.
Anyway.
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We are partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is?
Hey!
I have been waiting for you, Chuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He's really trying to be our friend, a little bit, at least. First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her. So, what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this Killing Them simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon, but in any case, why is there a hammer? That is true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose.
Then...
Did she have anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program. While we are talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with? Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned human parameter, but for some reason Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. And what happens when you become an object? The difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. But if it doesn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mommy added a wall that didn't originally existed in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an axis and whatever. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the... She created an additional wall. There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down. So that's what I was saying, there was no wall on both sides. It's like Super Mario. But you are positive there was only one. Yep, is finally the only one. What does that mean? It can teleport. It's not teleport, but yeah. You said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Yep. Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-objects to pass through it. That's very interesting. So, are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatars. Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Movie touched them. So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed? Who was it? It was Kokichi. It's me. I didn't know that. Oh well, I won't know. I never touched Mew in that world. That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it will help you guys? Thanks a lot. That helps a lot. Thank you. That's so much information. I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are known, so I can't provide any details, but something strange finally happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Whoa. Okay, everyone, time for the class trial, you know, that thing.
Stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can't stop it anymore. No, you can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. You just decided we are friends? Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Mio's death.
that's so mean.
And we'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is somewhere here.
Thanks.
Thank you everyone, thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all as really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising! Huh? What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell. What did you say?
It's waving in the wind!
Stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go. Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited! I will finally expose the creepy this time. What's so exciting about this? It's strange. With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we added to the Shrine of Judgment. My guess is, when we all entered, someone had an error at the avatar. That error influenced somehow for Kokichi manipulate that person so that person could kill someone. Kokichi was also trying to incentive Mio to go to the rooftop, but she was killed there. All the map had only the loading screen, but there was no teleportation, and another but, it was like Super Mario. Run like the same direction as the river, water flow. So the sideboard, instead of going to the same spot as the bridge, it went to the boulder. So that means someone used... Where was the cell phone? Where was the cell phone? Someone brought the cell phone from the outside and brought from the outside. Oh no! It was the originals from the program, right? So it was her current idea, Mio's current idea too. But why did she done that? Well, we are going to discover all that on the class trial. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.